G'day and welcome back to Derriere Farms with me, Farmer J. We have a couple of news items that I thought you guys should be aware of, and we're going to talk about today, as it involves some upcoming content to be released from Giants. They talked about it in their podcast the other day, and there's also been some information posted on their website. First, let me apologize for the fact that there haven't been any videos posted in a little while. Last video I posted, I thought I was getting sick with the dreaded C virus, and a couple of days later I tested positive, and it basically knocked me on my back. I had no energy to do anything, no will to do anything except lie in bed and try and get better. But I'm definitely feeling better now, and hopefully we'll be back to regular videos. So the first two items to talk about, depending on when you watch this video, may be or may not be too late. The first one is, as you may or may not know, Giants has a sale on Farming Simulator 22 and the Year 1 Seasons Pass, where they are 25% off. So hopefully you get this news before the end of the day on April 7th. I believe it closes around 6 p.m. Central Time. I could be wrong. And also finishing up or closing up today is the Vineyard contest, where you can win a 3060 video card from NVIDIA and Giants, who have partnered up together to bring that to you. I guess one of the questions that kept getting asked in the podcast was, how will we know if you won? Well, when you submit your pictures of your favorite vineyards, you also have to submit a valid email address so that you can be contacted. I know time is running out if you want to get that in before the end of the day, but don't do what some people have been doing, which is taking the screenshots Giants created and using those to send into Giants to see if they can win. Make your own screenshots. One clue Giants has given is, if there are mountains involved, it'll look more scenic. The hint there, I'm assuming, is the map they would like to see used is Erlengrad. They didn't come out and say it, they just dropped that hint. So that's the Vineyard contest and the sale. Good luck to whoever wins. Hopefully somebody we know wins. Sorry, I'm having trouble with the combine. There we go. Okay. As we all know, there is a new DLC coming out. It is a precision farming DLC. along with a new DLC like Precision Farming, there will be a patch. What the patch is going to cover, Giants haven't said. I guess they don't know yet. But it could be a lot of things. We'll just have to wait and see. There are still several bugs in the game that I'm encountering, so I'm sure other people are encountering them. Also mentioned in the podcast was there is going to be a free content update with the next patch, just like they have had with all the other patches they've released to the game so far. So patch 1.4 is not going to be any different. And I'm not quite sure the way they phrased it, whether it got lost in translation or not, but we know that the Precision Farming DLC itself is also going to come with a couple of pieces of new equipment, the John Deere sprayer, the RTK system, the sensors. So whether there will be anything else included in that, we don't know. But I'm just happy for the fact that there's going to be free content and a new patch. A couple of other minor questions got asked that were probably worth passing along. One of the major questions that seems to come up every time Giants do a podcast where they answer live questions is, how are vehicles chosen for the game? And their answer is that for the most part it's typically a fairly long process. They have to approach the manufacturer to get a license for the game, and the manufacturer has to approve look over what they're going to do, and then approve whether or not that they want that. Some manufacturers apparently want Tractor A over Tractor B, and while Giants had asked if we could put Tractor A in, the manufacturer says, no, we want you to put this one in. So it's all up to the manufacturer's preference. And the process apparently can either be very quick or take a while, as they talked about in the podcast. They have a good relationship with John Deere, and things usually work fairly smoothly. They try and work with John Deere in the United States as well as John Deere Germany. But for the most part, they stated that John Deere Germany is the one that sends them the spec sheet for the CAD diagrams that the tractors will be built off of. So that's why we don't always get US/EU versions of the tractors. All right, the final topic discussed that I think is important, as it involves our hard-earned money, is the year one season's pass. And what we're going to get in terms of value for it. Giant swears we are going to get our money's worth out of the season's pass, even if we buy it now. They haven't said anything. They still talk fondly about the... Let me just stop this for a second. They still talk fondly about the Anthony Carrero pack. And, you know, like I said, it would have been a great pack had it been free. I would have wanted the Borgo DLC or the Precision Farming DLC, and I would have gladly paid for those over 10 tractors I'm not going to use, or I might use in a novelty situation. So, they say the future will be bigger and bolder. We will have to see, and as soon as I hear anything about what the next DLC from the Season's Pass is going to be, I will pass that along to you. So that is essentially what was talked about in the podcast and what news we were given by Giants. I believe we will get the first fact sheets as to new equipment this Friday. That was hinted at, but not confirmed. So hopefully tomorrow we will start to learn what is coming, either with the Precision Farming DLC or with the free content update. In the meantime, take care, stay tuned, and I will bring you more information as I receive it. I believe the next thing to talk about is precision farming. There have been several new features that have been announced for precision farming that will greatly affect the gameplay, and we will talk about those in a separate video. Alright, thank you for watching, take care, and have a great day.